Alright guys, we're playing a Protoss called Seal. Now Seal is famous for being a bit of a macro virgin. I think it might be one of our Peruvian princess's accounts, if memory serves, guys. Am I correct in remember? Does anyone remember what Seal is? Why am I having a mental blank? You guys know, Peruvian princess. I call him. What's his name? The guy that everyone thought was hacking that one tournament he did really well in, but he seems pretty legit. No, it's not Snake. It's Come on, guys. He plays really good. He used to play all the weekly tournaments a few months back. Central US, a little laggy, but not too crazy. Third base there. Actually, let's take this one. It's slow on those drones, bro. So I want the front base because we're going to be doing a queen walk strat. Oh, did I just build 2 overlords? That's a bit sloppy. It's unnecessary, you know?
Our forces are under attack. Metamorphosis complete. Our forces are under attack.
Nice. Okay, gotta go Roach Warren, of course, guys.
forces are under attack. Metamorphosis complete. Our forces are under attack.
Obviously, he's going to think, if he sees up here, that we are macroing. That's the whole point of this build, but in fact, we're going to make 4,000 Ravagers.
Under attack.
The whole point of which is to have an insane amount of Ravagers. I think we should bring all the queens onto the hotkey as well. So I still want to have
Forces are under attack.
a ton of guys, and there we go, we are maxed, yeah. So we're going to go up to about probably 170 supply,
Complete.
maybe 180.
Our forces is under attack.
Should have made Overlord speed as well. I haven't really done this all in much, so it's going to be a bit weird. Got him. Yeah, this is a Serral all-in, guys. Serral and Reynor. I call it the Basilisk Ravager all-in. Because it just does such a good job of impersonating a macro game. And then you're like, no, no, no. It's just a really late Ravager roll-in with 8 gas of Ravagers. And I've seen them win with it a bunch. It's a really fucking clever, tricky build. I was kind of surprised they didn't try this against Hero, because Hero was playing so much Zealot bullshit. And I thought this might be good against Zealots, but I guess if Storm's up earlier, maybe it doesn't work as well. I feel like with their micro, though, I feel like it does pretty well even into Storm. And the Zealots kind of get ruined, you know? Now, he finally got Storm, but you can see where we're so much more efficient. So I'm not sure. I'm not really too, like, in the know on this build. But essentially, yeah, if your opponent scouts, I mean, he sees you're going 8 gases. He's going to assume there's a hive. I showed him an infestation pit earlier to make him think it's a hive. And often they do go up to like 78 workers. I lost a few drones, so I ended up on 72. But I've seen them do this off like 75, 78 workers. And normally if you see it as a droning the 4th, taking the gases, it's usually, could be muters, or it could be fast hive for lurkers. It's very rarely this, but that's why the Protoss is normally like, I'll take a 4th, I'll go mothership, you know, I'll get a fleet beacon, I'll go to, like, they start doing all these extra things, and then suddenly you're like, oh, by the way, maybe I should have told you, 23 Ravagers are going to arrive at your base right now, and I'm going to walk my queens across. I should have remembered to go Overlord speed earlier, because dropping creep really helps you move in and out and drop biles on them, and it's actually really, really sick. My man. GG. Yeah, and you can see his army can't close that. He needs longer range units. But the corrosive bile plus the 6 range Ravagers means I kind of outrange the Zealot Archons so badly. It's really hard for him to get a fight where I'm not just getting way more hits off than him. Like every time you go in and out, you're dropping your biles and you're kind of moving in and out. These fights just get really bad for Protoss. GG. Yeah, I think he probably should have tried to Zealot counterattack and just keep the Warp Prism there to juggle the Immortals, but Storm or Disruptors gives him a bit more zoning power where it's a bit harder for me to push in and out. But you can see he was kind of trying to pounce on me, and every time he did, we just stutter stepped away. He engages, you stutter step back, you just kite down all the Zealots and Archons, and then when there's no Zealots and Archons left, you can kind of dive on the Immortals a little bit. Disruptors would be good, Storm would be good, but like I said, if you're building a 4th, a bunch of static there, you're going to, you know, 75, 80 probes, whatever the number he was up to was. You're adding your +3, your fleet beacon, and you just need more stuff to survive. Stalkers he starts going into because the Zealots are just kind of charging in and getting killed. This is awesome. This is awesome. Mass Ravager for the win, man.